Hey Siri, call volunteer.
In progress, using your camera. Please wait, finding the first available volunteer.
Finding the first volunteer available.
Connected.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hi, this is Anna here in Southern California, and I was wondering if you can be my eyes today.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, hopefully I'm showing myself.
Yes.
Okay, I just called to Be My Eyes to ask about my hair clips.
Sure.
And I was wearing the wrong ones. And I was wondering if you can tell me just to confirm what color this is.
That one is like a darker pink, like a very similar to your lipstick.
Ah, it's pink. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this one?
That is light pink, like a baby pink.
Baby pink. Okay.
Like a lighter pink.
Okay. All right. So obviously I messed them up. Thank you so
Yes.
much. And I also
No problem.
yeah. And you know what I forgot to ask you? I'm actually doing a YouTube video. Do you mind if I keep you on my YouTube video? I'm videotaping to share about the Be My Eyes app.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm sorry I forgot to ask. So if you don't mind. Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely fine, yeah.
Yeah. I also have these two blouses tops here, and I was wondering what color is this one?
I can't quite see it. Oh, that one is yellow.
This is yellow. Okay. Because I was looking for the white one, but my color identifier is not really working.
Yeah, so I did see a white one when you answered the call. So I think there was a yellow one and a white one together.
Okay. Do you see this? Am I showing this one?
That one, yeah, that one's a white one. I can see a little bit of it. Yeah, you just turn the camera slightly.
Okay.
Other way. Yeah, there we go. That's the white one. Yeah, you got in your hand.
This is the white one. Okay. Do you mind if I ask where are you located?
I live in Pennsylvania in America, but I'm British.
Oh, you're British. Okay. Very often I call in someone in Australia answers.
Oh, sure.
You know, thank you so much for being my
Not a problem.
my eyes or our eyes. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Bye bye. Okay, ready or not, here I go. Oh my gosh, it is difficult to do videos when you are blind, when you only have light perception and you're not able to see shadows anymore. It would be very helpful to actually have someone who's videotaping me, but because it's not possible and I have to do it myself, or I want to do it myself, it is challenging. If I could see shadows, at least shadows, I would be able to see the shadow of my iPhone mounted on my table, and you know, that would way I would know that I'm actually looking at it. I'm facing the camera, and it would be nice to have some at least some side to know if my very simple makeup that I apply by myself is looking okay. You know, it's difficult because I'm always wondering if I have mascara or if my hair is okay. And then when you live by yourself and there is no one to ask, well, you have to just trust yourself, practice a lot how to do things, or the last resource and the one that the blind usually end up needing is a pair of functional eyes. So guess what? I'm gonna share with you how I'm gonna call the Be My Eyes, and so you can see what the Be My Eyes application is, who created, who's the founder, how you can help if you're sighted, okay, if you wanna see the world together with the blind, or if you are someone's blind, okay, and you don't know about this app, or you are experiencing vision loss, stick around. I promise you that you're gonna wanna use this application. It's out there, and almost 5 million of sighted people are being volunteers. They're helping people all over the place, all over the world, in 185 countries, in different languages, and it's just amazing. And when you live by yourself and you need to identify things at home, like a telephone number, business card, your makeup, like in my case, things in the kitchen, having a pair of functional eyes really work. So description for my blind subscribers, I'm sitting here in front of the camera. Hopefully I'm wearing 2 braids with these little balls on the end. I hope they're white, and I'm wearing this off the shoulder white top. I have 3 tops that are the same style, different color, and my color identifier is not really working. I don't know. I need to check if it's the battery, but anyway, I'm feeling a little kind of frustrated. And these are, you know, one of those times when you wish you could see or have a little bit of vision or sight. So I'm gonna call the Be My Eyes, and I have a tripod over here in front of me, a little bit off the side, and I have my phone mounted, okay? So to call the Be My Eyes, you just call, you know, click on the application, you click what it says, call next available volunteer. But guess what? You can create a shortcut with Siri. You can invoke Siri. So I created a shortcut and I call it call volunteer. So let me see if it works. So I have my phone mounted on a tripod, one of those table tripods. So that way I can actually use my, you know, two hands, free hands. Because if you just do it with your phone, well, I'll share with you when you actually would need to have your phone on one of your hands to you know, focus on whatever you're showing, okay? Hey Siri, call volunteer.
Be My Eyes.
Okay. Let me see. It says finding the first available volunteer. Let me see if where is my microphone so you can actually hear.
Hi, how can I help?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Good, good. This is Anna here in Southern California. Wondering if you can be my eyes today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, can you see me?
Yes. I can't see your face fully though. So if you could tilt your camera just up a little bit, I could see you better.
Like this?
Just a little bit upwards. Just lift your arms up.
Okay, so what can you see right there? Because I have my phone mounted on a tripod on the table.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see your mouth and your lips.
Okay. So if I go like
There we
this.
go. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I can see you now.
So you can see me. Okay, tell me if I need to move my phone to the right or left. And I wanted to ask you, I'm actually videotaping myself. I have another phone on a tripod over here in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I record this?
No, go for it.
Okay, you don't mind being on my video? I have a YouTube channel and I'm
Not
actually
at all.
sharing about the application.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you move your phone just a little bit to, I guess, your right, then I can see. There we go. Perfect.
Okay. So I'm actually, I was sharing. Let me see. Okay, you can see me there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I live by myself, and I was sharing how it is difficult to, you know, if you don't have anyone at home. So in this case, having someone's eyes, functional eyes, human eyes, it really, you know, there are many situations when we actually need human eyes. So this is one of those, and I apply my very simple makeup, and I always wondering if I have mascara around my eyes, or maybe you can tell me.
If you lift your camera up just a little bit, then I can see it a little bit better. Just kind of, if you tilt it backwards just a little bit.
Like this?
Yeah, and just a little bit to your right again. A little bit more. Yeah, and then I'm just looking, I can't quite see your eyes. So if you maybe tilt it forward, I'm just trying to get a better angle for you. There we go, yeah.
Okay.
I think it looks great. Nothing smudgy at all.
No?
It's actually, it's really well done.
Oh my gosh, it's stressful. I go like, I don't even know if I did it okay. Because I was applying my mascara, and at some point I felt it on my nose and under my eye, on my right eye.
Okay, well here, let me double check your nose for you then. So if you tip move your camera a little bit to you, I guess your right, I think. No, I guess the other way. I guess it would be your left. Sorry about that. A little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Okay, and then tilt your head because I can't quite see your nose. Move your head maybe to your left. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. Perfect. Nothing.
No? Okay.
Nothing. You're good.
Okay, and my lipstick, what color is my lipstick?
It's like this really nice, I don't want to say magenta because it's lighter than that. It's like this really nice berry red.
Okay. And what about my top? I have three tops that are the same style, and my color identifier actually is not working. So
it's white. It's a white top. It's like a white peasant-y type.
Okay.
Blouse, and it looks really cute.
Okay. And I have these little things on my on my braids. I don't know if I'm showing it, my little, this.
Not right now, but I saw them earlier. The little pink bows.
They're pink? Or
They're
what?
pink, yeah. They look really cute with the lipstick on your shirt.
Okay, I thought they were white.
Oh no, they're pink.
Oh my gosh, really?
At least the one closest to your phone is.
What about this
I'm
one?
not sure about the other one. Here, tilt your phone a little bit because now I'm looking at the floor.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay, that one is a darker pink, and then the other one is like a light pink.
See, oh my gosh, I thought they were white because I have ones that are
No.
light pink, the other ones are dark hot pink, and
No, the
I
one
have
you got your
a.
hand on the one you have your hand on right now is like a dark pink.
Oh my gosh! See, that's what happens. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. And my eyebrows look okay.
Tilt your phone up because I can't quite see them. So yep, they look good to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Everything's really in place. Nothing, no smudgies.
Whew. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for doing this
Yeah,
for
of
us. Thank you for
course.
being our eyes. We have all these apps on the iPhone, Androids. And those apps work great, especially, those Microsoft apps and all of those. But having functional eyes, having someone eye, is critical sometimes. So thank you so much. Thank you for.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you
what's your YouTube channel?
My
I'll check you
YouTube
out.
channel is called Blind with a Vision. Blind
Okay.
with a Vision.
Awesome.
And
Yeah,
I do
I'll check
videos
you
in
out.
English and Spanish. So I'm sharing this video because I have to use the app, but I want to share with other people about it. And I just met the founder
Awesome.
on Clubhouse, and I actually had a whole room with him on Clubhouse, and he was sharing about it. And I was surprised that some blind people don't even use it.
Oh.
Yeah, but for me it works great. Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
of course. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Of course, when with a blind call, one of the Be My Eyes volunteers, one of the important things is to actually know how to focus the camera so the volunteers are able to see what we're trying to show. And that's usually a challenge. What works for me is actually having my phone on a tripod on the table, and that way I'm actually just showing in front of the camera, moving my hands to the left or to the side or up or down. In this case, I was not I didn't want to move because I wanted to show actually what I was showing on my video. But I'm surprised to actually being able to find out that my little clips on my braids, they're not the color that I thought. I was 100% sure that they were white because I used the white ones one of these days, and I put them in a specific place where I keep my hair things. But I did purchase 3 pairs. One that is hot pink, another one is lighter pink, and the white. And maybe when I put them back, I don't know, maybe I mixed them. I was surprised. So she was able to actually very nicely describe that for me. And the one that I had a doubt was about my top, because I purchased 3 tops like this one. The same style is a white top off the shoulder. And I got a yellow one and a green one. But oh my gosh. And then I was trying one of my applications from the CNAI and one of them Vision, and it just kept saying blue, orange, white, yellow. And I go, oh my gosh, I need someone's eyes. And I also have my iPhone 12. I just got my iPhone 12 about a month ago. It's a little longer than my iPhone 11 Pro. So maybe when I place it, when you call the Be My Eyes people, the camera that is active is the rear camera. So I place it facing me, the screen, and then I turn it around so she could see me. So maybe that was an issue. But anyway, when you call the Be My Eyes and then you are able to connect with one of the volunteers and you use you're just holding your phone, sometimes it's easier, because in this case, if I call for them to describe my magic keyboard, I'm just holding my phone with the right hand and I would just be hearing them giving me instructions. In this time, I didn't wear my AirPods. I usually wear my AirPods, so I'm able to hear the volunteer. In this case, I wanted you to hear the volunteer. Hopefully you were able to hear her. She was very, very nice. And I guess she was able to see my eyebrows, so I don't have, I guess, any mascara. Now I feel better to do my Spanish videos because I'm doing videos on the white ID cane. And I go like, oh my gosh, it is challenging when you're blind. So anyway, if you are experiencing vision loss and you're getting frustrated, nowadays we have a lot of eye diseases related to aging, macular degeneration, among others. And it's like you're able to see, but you're not. There are things that you can't see anymore. And there is also, people that is totally blind. And I don't know, sometimes maybe not everyone has an iPhone. Maybe not everyone has an Android, especially iPhones that are very expensive. Or so I hear from a lot of my people in Central South America. And it is challenging. So you have to depend on some of those free apps, in which by the way, the Be My Eyes app is free. It's totally free, and the services they have are amazing. I again had a room on Clubhouse with the founder, Hans Jorgen Weiber. He lives in Europe, and he is also visually impaired. He is diagnosed with retinitis pigmentosa, the retina disease that I also have. And he's really, really, really nice. He shared with us. We had a Q&A room on Clubhouse, so he answered a lot of questions with for the people that came to my club on Clubhouse. You can also find me as Blind with a Vision. So he answered a lot of questions. He shared with us, and he says there is almost 5 million volunteers, sighted volunteers. Of course, the volunteers are sighted. There are almost 5 million people helping people around the world. They help us. We see the world together, just the way the app describes. And for many of us who we live by with the blind that live by ourselves, we can always FaceTime someone, as I was saying, or we can call a friend or someone. But people is busy, family is busy, people are working. And we have the Be My Eyes volunteers available 24/7, 365 days. And they respond to the call within a few seconds because we have so many volunteers, and maybe blind people are not really using the app as much as they could. Hans was saying that sometimes he feels a little disappointed because it's there. You can actually call the Be My Eyes, and they have people. You can actually set it up to speak a second language. So if your primary language that you have set up on your phone is not available, you can actually have a second language. I have Spanish. So if they don't have anyone in English or anyone who speaks English, the call will be routed to someone who speaks Spanish. But I'm sure there is a lot of Spanish and English speakers who are able to help us. Now, how I use this application at home to identify things in the kitchen, canned food. A lot of the times I use this for my clothes, my makeup, my setup over here to do my videos. I call it Be My Eyes, and sometimes I move my chair and I go like, oh my gosh, my guide dog moved my chair, and I go like, I don't know if I'm focused, I'm centered. So I just call and ask them. I extend my hands and I go like, can you see my hand on top of my head? That way I know that I'm not cutting off my head, my hands, my backdrop, and if I'm showing something on the front, on here on the table. So it's I don't know. I know some of a lot of my subscribers from Central and South America. They say they feel embarrassed to call because they don't want to bother people. But people is so happy to help us. I mean, they're volunteering from anywhere they are. They can do it from home, from the store, anywhere, and it's just a few seconds. I mean, we're not supposed to keep them on the phone for an hour. Someone on Clubhouse was asking if we can actually reserve. They asked Hans, can we reserve an hour with one of the Be My Eyes volunteers? And he said no, the response is not. They also have a specialized help tab. I'm gonna go ahead and share with you on the app, but that is if you they have companies where they have volunteers who are specialized. Say you want to call Microsoft, you just click on the tab that says specialized help, and if you need help with Microsoft or anything about, I don't know, computer, and they have other companies that are helping. So these people are more specialized. Now if you are sighted and you have a teenager who's 17 and older and they want to start kind of wanting to volunteer, put it on their resume, and actually learn about the blind and visually impaired population. And I don't know, I think this is a great app that they can actually start using. This is something serious, you know, this is actually helping someone. So I know I got a call. I called once, and it was a couple of teenagers, and they were just being funny and kind of rude. And I know I called once, and the girl that helped me was only 12. She was not supposed to be taking calls, but guess what? I was leaving the drugstore, a pharmacy, and I didn't know they had construction. I was walking to Polispy to go and have breakfast, and they had construction, and she just told me which way to go, and she was great, and she was only 12, or so she told me. So I don't know, you know, we nowadays with the smartphones, Apple has made a big difference for us, the blind, with all the accessibility, not only the blind, but also people that has low vision, people that is hard of hearing, people that have mobility, a mobility condition. I mean, they have made a big difference, at least for us the blind. And all those apps that we have nowadays, like the Seeing AI, where, you know, we're able to actually capture the mail and read documents in the mail, and see colors and identify money and everything. But very often these apps, you know, they work 80% of the time, 70% of the time. They have they're not 100% accurate. So one app complement the other, and very often we just need someone sighted. We need someone's eyes. So the Be My Eyes app, it's amazing. We all were just sharing with Hans how grateful we are that he thought about this. He shared with us about, the moment that he actually thought about creating an app like this one, when his daughter was holding his hand and actually showing the door and whatever. He had one of those visions about creating something like this, and here it is. So if you are blind and you just want to be independent and actually just call somebody else, I mean, they're more than willing to help you, to help us. They're there. Try it out. It's free. You can download it from the App Store. You can also get it from the Google Play Store, and the app is very, very, very easy to use. I'm gonna share here.
I experience problems button.
Okay, so this is my iPhone. I'm showing, and I'm gonna, if you're someone sighted, this is the voice over program. It's Apple Screen Reader for the blind. This is how we use the phone. So the app is on the screen. Again, you could just click on it, and there is a button that says call first available volunteer. I know for the volunteers, they say they have to, actually very often they tell me that I'm the first one that they have help, because there is so many volunteers. So I created a shortcut on the actual app. There is, if you go to settings, it says create a shortcut with Siri. So I created one that just says call volunteer. So I don't even have to click on the phone or anything. I just say call volunteer, and they, Siri will just, help to start calling. And now, once we hang up, this is what we hear.
I have a good call button. I experience problems. Please let us know if you had any problems. Thanks for your call. Review your experience. Heading.
Review your experience.
Thanks for your call.
Thanks for your call.
Please let us know if you had any problems during this call, either technical or personal.
Let us know if you had any problems with this call, technical or...
Please let us know if you had any problems during this call, either technical or personal.
Technical or personal problems.
I experience problems button.
And there is a button that says I experience problems.
I have a good call button.
I had a good call.
I have a good call button.
So that's the one. I had a very good call.
Call first available volunteer button.
And then you click on it, and then it says goes back to
call first available volunteer button.
Call first available volunteer.
Specialized help button.
This is a specialized help, okay, where you can actually
in progress. Search field. Assistive technology button.
You can call and ask about assistive technology.
Beauty and grooming button.
Beauty and grooming.
Blindness organizations button.
Blindness organizations.
Careers button. Careers button.
Careers.
Civic engagement button.
City engagement.
Home and clean button.
Home and clean.
Personal health button.
Personal health.
Technical button.
Technical.
Tab bar selected. Home tab 1
and
2.
I'm gonna go back.
4:09 p.m. Step back button. Back button.
Okay, I'm gonna go back, and if you continue going on, there are I believe 4 tabs on the app only.
Specialized help button. Settings button.
You can go on settings,
Tab bar. Selected. Home. Stories. Tab. 202.
and there are stories.
Stories. Tab.
You
202.
can read those stories. Those are very interesting. We were sharing with Hans, interesting and funny stories that we have had with the Be My Eyes people, volunteers. And I'm sure you volunteers have had very interesting experiences with the blind, with us the blind. But one of my friends from Spain came, and I actually translated for him, and he says he was cooking at home, and he was cooking one of those tiny small octopus, and he was cooking and he was rushing, and someone rang the doorbell, so he just placed the octopus on supposedly on a plate, and he rushed to open the door, get a package, whatever. He went back to the kitchen, and he's just searching for the octopus, and he's not able to find it. So he was frustrated. He called the Be My Eyes, and the Be My Eyes volunteer helped him search everywhere, and he just couldn't find it. And all of a sudden the volunteer go focus right there on one of the kitchen cabinets, not cabinets, the drawers where you put spoons. She saw the octopus legs sticking out. I don't know when, maybe he dropped it when he was rushing to open up the door on the plate, and it actually fell in one of the drawers, and all she saw was these legs, octopus legs sticking out. And he says that they had a really laugh, together with the volunteer. And it's just, I don't know, besides, this app, we are able to have someone that is helping, 24/7, but it's also a way for, I don't know, just this people, societies to know about us, the blind population. It's a win-win situation. I call one of these evenings when, the sun was setting, and I was trying to focus my camera to take a picture. And I call, and someone in Kansas answered, this girl, and she goes, I was, wondering if you can be my eyes to help me focus the camera on the sunset. And she goes, oh, how interesting. I just took a picture of it. I live in the countryside, and I just took a picture and shared on my Facebook. And I go how interesting. You're sighted, I'm blind, we're looking at the world together, just like the description of the app says. And we're looking at the same sun, but I'm looking at the sun, wanting to share a picture on my Instagram, but through her eyes. See what Hans created? This app that, oh my gosh, and we don't have to pay. I know there is Aira, that app that they have specialized and very well-trained agents, but for me it was very expensive. Unlimited minutes, it was almost $500, $400 and something monthly. It's a lot. It's a lot of money, and the connection sometimes would just disconnect. So I end up after months disconnecting it. And Be My Eyes works perfect for me. So there you go. This is the Be My Eyes. I also have another video already here on my channel from a few years ago. It was created in 2015, and it's just been growing and growing and growing. So many awards that they have gotten, and thanks to Hans, that he thought about. He had a vision, and guess what, we are benefiting from this. Once again, if you are visually impaired, give it a try. Tell other people. It's actually nice. People have called. I have called, and they have helped me fix things on my computer. Those times when you're not able to just make your screen reader read on the screen. So you just call the Be My Eyes, and they help you. I got someone who said his wife is blind, and he knew exactly what I needed. And I can go on and on with the stories. It's amazing. So now I'm gonna, thanks to this volunteer, and we sometimes feel embarrassed about, I always say my name. People say, we don't say their name, but I do. And very often they just tell me, oh, I live in whatever. I have called very often, for my makeup. And I have gotten guys. It's very interesting when you get a guy. And he was in Australia. He goes, oh, let me bring my fiance. And she described my makeup and whatever. So it's one of the things that I use it a lot for. My clothes, my makeup. I get makeup by mail. So sometimes, that is difficult to identify. And yeah. So I'm gonna, now I know my things are not the color that I thought. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for my white ones. But again, this app is free. Go ahead and download it, try it out, give it a try. If you're a volunteer, maybe you can tell your companies. This is critical. Telling a company about it. We hope that many companies out there join the app. Just one thing about when calling a volunteer. You don't want to give out very personal information like your credit card. So I don't know, just personal information. And when crossing the street, like Hans says, we are not supposed to use it to actually have a volunteer helping us crossing the street. He suggested to do something that I have done. I actually get to the corner and I call a volunteer and I actually ask what's across the street, so that way I can actually line up and know that I'm actually, now that my guide dog just retired, that's helpful, right? With a guide dog it's easier because the guide dog will just lead you across the street, but with the cane it's different. So calling and asking just for description on what's across the street if you're lining up. But you also have to keep in mind that sometimes the connection is not good for either one, the volunteer or you, and what the volunteer is seeing through the camera might not be what they think they're seeing. So be careful. Sometimes I call 2 or 3 volunteers just to make sure. When it's something serious, I use it at this, when I go to the store a lot, when I go shopping. I use a chest mount. By the way, let me share with you, it's a chest mount. It's a strap on my chest, and I just mount my phone. It has these suspenders, I think they're called suspenders, where you can adjust. So I'm at the store, with my cane or guide dog, and then I stop where to see the products, and then I just show it in front of the camera, and it's easy. I also have a head mount. I'm gonna go ahead and add the links of these videos here so you can go ahead and take a look. It's a head mount. It's on a baseball hat that has a mount, and you can mount the phone here, and you could just be showing around whatever. Like I use that when I go to out there and I'm looking for a business. It's easy just to look to the side or look up, and the volunteer is able to see through that. When I do that, I actually out there I use my AirPods, so I'm able to hear the volunteer. One of the situations with that is depends on the area that you live. Like people from Colombia and Central South America, they tell me like, I was so anxious knowing that you had your phone out there. People can just snap it and take it away from you. But in my area where I live, it's not that bad. It's not. I also use a iBody Cross iPhone case. I also have videos on this, and I usually just carry my phone because it's a hassle to be digging in your purse and backpack to find your phone, or if you put it in your pants pocket, you might drop it. So I have an iPhone crossbody iPhone case, and my phone is just hanging on my chest. So I just lift it up, call the Be My Eyes, and I show, and then I just drop it, and it just drops on my chest. Of course, when you have a guide dog and you have shopping, it's very practical because you just let go the harness, call the Be My Eyes, show them, and so they can tell you where the door is, drop it, and then you could just continue walking. And when you have a guide dog and shopping and you're blind and you have this, oh my gosh, so much going on. But anyway, this video is way too long. There is a lot of videos about the Be My Eyes from the Be My Eyes people on YouTube. Go ahead and take a look. Those videos are going to be, the ones that maybe you want to watch. There is other blind people that are using the Be My Eyes. Same thing, showing how they, call someone. But there are interviews on YouTube if you want to find actually Hans. Or come and join us on Clubhouse. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, well, go ahead and subscribe. I do videos in English and Spanish. If you know anyone who speaks Spanish, tell them about me. Or you can follow me on Clubhouse. I have my club as well, Blind with a Vision. We're actually going to be doing, hopefully, more rooms with Hans, if he accepts. And you can find me on Instagram as Blind with a Vision 2020. Facebook, Blind with a Vision. And thank you so much for watching. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll go and give it a try to this app, and take advantage of those functioning eyes. Okay, ya me voy, I'm leaving. Thank you, adios, thanks for watching.